and welcome. Nice to have you with us today for the last regular season event of the year. Next week is championship night, and that will include the JBH 100 for the Granite State Pro Stocks. For those of you who missed out in August, you didn't because it rained and we didn't, so they're coming here next Saturday night. 5 o'clock is the starting time for the entire night's program, so it'll be an hour earlier than normal. Here they come. First green flag of the night from Mike Griggs, and we're on our way. Alex Barton will lead him down the backstretch. Hang on, Chloe. Hang on, Shelby. Oh, man. Shelby has had to rebuild that car more than once since she started racing here, and I'm pretty darn sure she does not want to have to do it again. Doesn't look like she even left a mark. Chase Curtis, Devin Guy, Jarrett Curtis, Chloe Wright, Shelby Avery. Here we go. My suggestion to Shelby is to not go to the high side of the 17 this time, but to sneak by her on the low side. Here she comes. As a roll-by Pittsinger, your leader is Alex Barton, Chase Curtis, Devin Guy, Pittsinger and Curtis, then Avery and Wright. Alex Barton's had some mechanical issues with the car the last couple weeks. He has had a good run or two. Hoping he's going to have one of those tonight. Chase Curtis looks inside, down the backstretch. Cranks it up, doesn't quite have the room he needs. Barton drops down and shuts the door. Chase trying to set him up again. Looks low. Here he comes. Rolls off two. Barton slides over. Shuts the door again, but this time drives hard into 3 and 4. Washes up to the side, and that will take away the opening that he was trying to close. Manages to get back there and shut it quickly, though. Trouble with Chloe. Barton way up on the marbles this time, and Curtis has the open door. Chase Curtis will take it to the low side and take the lead off two here in lap 6. Devin Guy, team car to Barton, still trying to beat him out with 2 laps left. Manages that. Jarrett Curtis right hard into the back of the 23. No reason for that. And they run a foul of the 17 with a lap to go. 23 got stuck on the bottom that time. Drives up in front of Shelby. And turns up the wick. Coming down for the checkered flag, it'll be Chase Curtis. Alex Barton keeps it on the bottom to get second. Jarrett Curtis, Devin Guy, and Shelby Avery. Chloe Wright and Kevin Pittsinger. Once they crank it up, they will get it on. Leon and Lafont, Berger and Wooten, Bodanio and Walker and Mardanis. The inside line's getting to moving. The outside line's kind of hanging back. They better get cracking. They think it's racing time. They haven't even thrown the green, but here they go. They'll hook up and start to draft here in just a minute. Quickly on the throttle and out in front. .51 of Berger running second. The 4 of Modano running third with a little tunk in the back going into third. 18 is up to 4th. 62 running in the 5 spot is Mardanus. And the 1 up front, so jumping off the pole. Halfway already. 151 and 4. 18 and 62 with the pass for the 62. Then the 11 coming up is LaFont, and the 18 will be caught quickly by your leader. The battle 62, and somebody just lost an air filter, and that just got picked up by the trailing cart. He'll carry it all the way back if it isn't shredded by that time. One lap left for the 1 of Leone. This 51 and the 4 just staying in draft position. The 18, the lapped vehicle. Moving up now is the 62. One more time down to the bottom. 62 and 4 duking it out. Checkered flag for the 1. The 51 holds off for second. Lapped and will complete it with 18 and 62. The 11 rolling across the stripe, and the 18 caught in the middle. Pulls up out of the way, and they'll roll into the pits. Starkweather and Paquette bring them out. Steve Fusil in a car newer than what he drove last year. Trying up the side. Here's Stebbins. Almost went 4 deep in the corner. Everybody backs out, gets through safely. Paquette, Starkweather, Stebbins. Renault, Fusil, Whipple. Starkweather a little slow off the corner. Fusil trying to crank it up down the backstretch. Actually making up some ground. Hillary rides high. Daniel Starkweather doing his best. Fusil's able to roll by. Hillary goes high. Whipple and Houle stuck in traffic. Stebbins able to track down Paquette. Fusil having a good run. Renault up to 4th. Starkweather 5th. Whipple 6th. 7th is Silvernail with Houle, Goffin, and Cabral. Middle part of the field starting to sort itself out now. Stebbins has caught Paquette. Paquette drives in hard. They're halfway off the corner. It's still Paquette on top with Stebbins, Fusil, Renault, Whipple, and Houle now. Goffin, Silvernail, Starkweather, and Cabral. Tim Paquette trying to keep the 10 of Stebbins at bay, not giving him the inside line. Whipple trying to get around Hillary. Everybody having trouble getting by the 61. Hillary's got a little daylight if she can make the car go there. And she does. Here comes Stebbins this time. Looks like he's able to fire it down inside with 2 laps to go. Takes the lead off the corner. Renault to 3rd, Whipple to 4th, Fusil 5th, Goffin and Houle. Houle gets around Fusil. 1 lap left. Stebbins and Paquette. Renault, Whipple, Houle, Fusil, and Goffin. Silvernail, Starkweather, and Cabral. On the backstretch. Checkered flag for your winner, Stebbins, with Paquette. Whipple yanks it off turn 4 and takes 3rd. Renault 4th, Houle 5th. Then it's the 68 of Goffin with Fusil, Silvernail, Starkweather, and Cabral rounding out the field. Cole, who's in the Super Stocks. Here they come. Mikey McGoldrick trying to pick up where he left off last week, which was leading most of the main event before finishing in the top 3. McGoldrick and Littlewood off the corner. Up the outside, Pomasco and Bro. McGoldrick, Pomasco, Bro on the outside. Littlewood, McKnight, Kimball, and Marsh on the inside row. Littlewood washes up in front of Pomasco, but he saw it coming, got out of the way. This is only a qualifier. If it were the main event, that's a different thing. They'll have 25 laps to fight it out when that comes up. Whoa, Matthew! Matt Kimball turns the 50 around. That is a rare occurrence. Trying to roll it down off the banking, get it in gear. Halfway coming up, and Matt drives it straight to the pits. He's going to end up in the back anyway. Something went wrong with the car. Kimball fighting for a spot in the championship. McGoldrick, McKnight, Pomasco, Bro, Littlewood, and Marsh remain. Mikey McGoldrick with 3 to go. Make that 3 to go. Two left. McGoldrick, McKnight, Pomasco, Bro. Here's McKnight trying for the inside on McGoldrick as they come off the corner, but he won't make it. McGoldrick takes the win. McKnight waves off the rest of the field. Everybody else pulls off the gas, and that takes care of our mini stock qualifier. Here they come. Michelle picks up the pace, and here's the green. Everybody doing a little pushing to get everybody down the front chute, but they seem to make it okay. Clark stacks them 3 deep in the corner. Michelle trying to get down, but there was no room there. Something wrong with her car, too. That's not like her to slow like that. Now she's got it back. All right. Out in front, it's Dan Como with Paul Barnard, Kazaka, and Smith. Then here comes Chafee around Clark, Nowakowski, Laughlin, and Vincent. Nowakowski trying to climb into the top 5. Right now the top 6 qualify up front. He is 6th. Here's Barnard challenging Como. Look out. Around goes Laughlin in the 145. He rolls it down to the edge of the racetrack. And a caution, will not take that lap. Into 3. Watch the green flag. Here it is. Como gets the jump and holds on to the lead. Kozaka trying to get underneath the 24. Rubs him a little bit on the way by. Barnard works his way back to fourth. In fifth now, Nowakowski inside Smith. 2 laps left for Kozaka, Como, and Cheif. Barnard, Nowakowski, and up to sixth is the 145 of Laughlin. Going backwards is the 45. A little bumping and thumping going on there as they come off the corner. Como slipping and sliding. Vincent slides off altogether down onto the wet grass. He's not going to get a break because here's the checkered flag. It'll be Kozaka, Cheif, Barnard, Nowakowski. Paul Smith charges back and is able to snake fifth away from the 145. Then it's the 39, 48, and the 4. Here they come. First of 2 qualifiers, Lozier and Meservey. Bergman, Wren, Ricciardi, and Meservey. Cranking it up as they start to separate the field. Brett, third generation Meservey driver, out in front. Lozier, Bergman, Wren, and Meservey. Ricciardi 6th, 7th is Major, 8th is Clark. Brett Meservey, Robin Bergman into second. Lozier third. Wren had a little trouble getting off of 4. Ricciardi comes around the outside to challenge. Halfway coming through this one on lap 4, it is Meservey, Bergman, Lozier, Ricciardi, and Wren. Meservey, Major, and Clark. Dave Ricciardi trying to pick his way to the front. May have a chance to get around Chubbs. Let's see. 2 to go. Chubbs comes out wide. Ricciardi has a little daylight, but it closes up fast. 1 to go. Meservey. Bergman, Lozier right across in front of the 00. Then Wren. Moving up is Major. Meservey in the 67, slipping back. Here's the checkered flag. Brett Meservey. Robin Bergman. Lozier just gets third. Ricciardi 4th. 5th belongs to Wren. 6th is Major. Doug Meservey goes back to 7th. Then Randy Clark. Came up here the year we opened in 1971, and they raced Volkswagens on the dirt. Here they come. And they moved from Volkswagens to small modifieds. Quickly into the corner. It's Dumas out in front with Royer. Reiser trying to make a move. Charette. Hodgkinson. In the 0, Gorman and Meservey at the back. Canadian Pro 4s look a little bit more like a small halfway. No one up to challenge our leader right now, Steve Dumas. Dumas, Royer, Reiser, and Charette. Then Hodgkinson and the 0, the 11 has dropped out. 0 of Gorman. One lap left for the lights. Charette trying to challenge Reiser, but he's not going to do it at the checkers. It's Dumas, Royer, Reiser, Charette, Hodgkinson, and Gorman. Pro 4s and Pro 4 lights run separate qualifying today. Approach turn 3, the start line on turn 4, and here they come. Cole fires it down the front chute, takes him off turn 2 with Leary in pursuit. Going to be a little bit of a jam up going into 3. Everybody straightens out. Littlewood will lead lap 1. Ruat second, Leary third. Then it's Hager, Lescord, Stange, and Monahan. Littlewood with 1 victory to his credit this season. Out in front in this qualifier. Nancy running second. Tyler third. Robert, Dennis, Tyler, and Joel. Get on a first name basis with your drivers. Then it's James and Scott. Tyler Leary drives it inside the 96 and will take, no he won't, not yet. Goes for second in turn 1, bottoms out a little bit. Nancy running him hard here as they cross the halfway mark. Leary this time able to secure second. Muni Ruat third, fourth is Hager, fifth is Stange, sixth right now is Monahan. 2 to go. White flag coming up for Cole Littlewood. Littlewood will lead him in the last lap. Leary, Muni Ruat, Hager, and Stange. Monahan hanging back. Then it's Lescord, the 87. The win goes to Littlewood, Leary, Ruat, Hager, Stange, and Monahan your top 6. Then Lescord, Thompson, and Beck. Chevrolet, and the 83 is David Miller. Not Mike Willis, but David Miller. Miller in his rookie drive on the high banks. Top 5 start up front in tonight's feature. Cameron Sontag runs hard off of turn 4, takes it all the way through 2, takes over the lead. Sontag, Roby, Johnson, Kimball, Chapin, and Miller. Then LeClaire. Johnson looks inside at 25, wheels it off the corner, takes the second spot. Johnson rides high. LeClaire coasts it to the pit. Something wrong with that car. 2, we are halfway for Sontag. Johnson. Kimball up to 3rd. Roby 4th. Chapin 5th. Miller 6th. Miller tried to experiment with Raymond's corner and it didn't work. 2 left for Cameron Sontag. Nate Johnson, Bill Kimball. Then Roby, Chapin, and Miller. 1 to go. Cameron Sontag showing away. Comes down for the checkered flag. Sontag, Johnson, Kimball, Roby, Chapin, and Miller. So David Miller got his initiation to Monadnock. There's SK modified Thompson car. Seeing how it runs. See how Alexander maneuvers in the first time in the car. Meanwhile, up front, Kim Rivette leads lap 1 with Rollins and Carzello. Carzello a little squirrely coming off of the high side of 4. Alexander putting some pressure on Jarvenpaugh, looks high. Swings it out, goes high again. Look for him to swoop down to the bottom. Rivette, Rollins, Carzello, Jarvenpaugh, and Alexander. Tyler Jarvenpaugh will get a little lesson from the master. Here he comes. Alexander drives smoothly down into 3 out of 4. He's got the spot. Alexander into 4th spot. Jarvenpaugh 5th. 6th is Ignacio. Kim Rivette. Jeff Rollins. Keith Carzello up front. Two to go. Rollins challenging inside again. Looks inside. Rivette keeps up the top of the track, keeps up the momentum. She'll have to brake hard and drop low to shut the door with a lap to go. And this time Rollins doesn't have a shot. Down to the line they come. Here they are, checkered flag. Rollins inside. Kim holds off. Rollins 2nd, Carzello 3rd, Alexander 4th, and 5th is Jarvenpaugh.